Hello guys! So today, as you can see, I am here with my baby alive, Blake. I believe that since I started back on YouTube and my first feeding and my first video was with Blake, I think that we have gone through all of the babies, even though some of them were re-uploads from the past. I think that I have fed all the babies, so I am now starting over with Blake again. And I'd also like to remind you guys, if you didn't see the video where I explained it, when I uploaded that first video back with Blake, I literally thought her name was Quinn, but she's not Quinn, that's Quinn over there. So, two different dolls, but I was just like convinced that this was Quinn and I couldn't remember the other baby's name, and then when I went to look up the video where I explained which dolls was which, I figured out my mistake. Anyway, that's probably boring. I bet a lot of people clicked off by now, but anyway, as you can see by the title, I am going to be doing a purple themed feeding today because I did a pink themed feeding with Everly recently and I absolutely loved that idea that I randomly had. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get everything purple today, but we are going to try. So let's get started. So first, we're going to pick out a purple sippy cup, and I think that my only really actually purple sippy cup is this one. So yeah, we're just gonna use this one, and then we'll go to spoon. I don't think, oh wait, yes, I do have a purple Munchkin spoon. I know that I don't have a purple bowl, but I think I have a purple bib in here somewhere. Yes, I think I almost used this for Everly in the last video, but I didn't because I realized I wanted to do a pink feeding. Now, I don't think I have a pink bowl, or a purple bowl. I have a purple plate, but that's not really gonna work. I'm gonna just use this red bowl. I could use this bowl, but it doesn't hold very much, and I wanna be able to feed her a lot. And then, I think that's it. And then we just need to get a purple marker, and let's get ready to make her food now. I also forgot to mention I do have a purple potty. I'm really hoping this doesn't overflow because it doesn't look like it holds very much, but I have used it for feedings before and I don't remember it overflowing, so fingers crossed it does not overflow. So first we are going to actually make her drink, but because this sippy cup does not unscrew, which is, I just think, so silly, but because of that, we are going to make her juice in this bowl, and then I will just suck it up from the bowl, if that made any sense, but you'll see if you don't understand. Okay, I did not need to make the paper towel this big for her drink, but I don't know, it's whatever. Anyway, so we shouldn't need too much coloring because it's her drink, which is why I don't know why I made the paper towel this big. And then another thing that I'm gonna have to do is just totally guess how much is gonna go in this, how much water is going to fit in this bottle. I think that's turning purple. It's just, you just can't really tell because it's in this red bowl. But let's try to set it up. I guess if it doesn't all go in here, I can just use it for her food, but I'm planning on making her full thickness lotion water food. Okay, that was actually perfect. It went right up to the line. That's so satisfying. Okay, so now let's make her food. Just going to put a lot of purple on this because, like I said, I'm going to be giving her full strength lotion water food because she has a very big mouth and she can handle very thick foods. So I don't know, maybe I'll add a tiny bit of water, but we will see how this turns out. I feel like every time I make lotion water food, it turns out a little bit differently from the last, because I don't do exact measurements, so it's gonna turn out differently sometimes, but that is totally fine. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this just to help it hopefully mix, especially with the not food coloring, but ooh, look at that, it's already turning super purple. That's exciting. But anyway, I added the water to hopefully help it mix with the marker color and with the lotion in general better. But that is looking so pretty. I don't know how well you guys can tell on camera, but it's so purpley and so pretty. It looks like a lavender or a lilac color. I'm hoping if I stir it a little bit more, it'll get a little bit darker, but I really like this color. It almost matches her sippy cup. Okay, we got the paper towel. towel out of there, and it is looking very purpley, and I'm loving it. It's not super dark purple, but it's like a light purple, and I honestly really like it. So now I am going to go ahead and get her set up on the potty and feed this to her. Okay guys, we are all set up on the potty with her. She's on that purple potty that I showed you guys before. And I actually turned off my overhead light in my room because I realized that that was on, and I don't usually have that on to film. But anyway, now you guys can actually tell that it's super purple a little bit better now, which is kind of nice. And we're gonna get started feeding her. I'm hoping this angle will be okay. Yeah, okay. I was worried about the angle because this potty, like, it has like leg holes, and usually potties with leg holes keep the baby really upright. But for Baby Alives, when you're feeding them like out of a spoon, you really want them to be tilted back so that they can eat the best that they can. But she is doing very well. I feel like if this was a different doll, I don't think I would be able to use this potty. But I honestly can't remember like the last time I used this potty either, so I don't fully know. But another thing, like I said before, is that I am hoping that this potty does not overflow. It doesn't seem to hold very much, but I didn't like measure out if this bowl holds as much or the same amount of food as the potty does, so we're gonna find out, I guess. I'm not like looking at it right now to see. Okay, I can kind of see, and yeah, I can't really tell. That wasn't really helpful because obviously Quinn is on the potty, so I can't really tell how much is in there, but so far so good. She is absolutely loving this purple food. I am so happy that I came up with that random idea to have a color themed feeding rather than like coming up with a food for different colors. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to do that in the future, because I'm definitely like still going to do that, but I think this makes it a lot easier on me to just be like let's choose one color, make all of the accessories like the spoon, the bowl if possible, the bib if possible, the potty if possible, just make it all focused around one color. That makes it so much easier on me because I don't have to like figure out what spoon or what what spoon, yes, but what color I want to use, and then what food I'm gonna call that color, because sometimes things like that don't make sense and it just takes the guesswork out of feeding. I just like missed her mouth. I don't know what that was. Okay, but she's pretty much all done with her food. She absolutely loved it, and now we're going to give her this drink, which is also very purpley. I think she'll love this too. It literally, like, if you hold it upside down like this, it looks like a guinea pig or a rabbit feeder. Oh my gosh, she drank that so fast. Alright, I feel like Blake is officially my best eater ever, and as I said that, I just saw this. So what I was worried about did come true. She's indeed leaking. The potty is leaking everywhere. Oh my goodness. Okay guys, I have to clean this up and then we'll get her changed and end the video. Okay guys, so I got her all cleaned up. Everything is all clean. Crisis averted. I think that she absolutely loved that purple food. Unfortunately, it was just too much for that potty. But Blake and I have no regrets. Like I said, she loved the food and it was fun to feed it to her. As you can see, I put her in this cute Baby Alive outfit that definitely came with a Baby Alive, but I can't remember which one. My guess is the Sweet Spoonfuls, but I literally can't remember. But anyway, it doesn't matter. You guys know that I'm terrible at remembering where my original outfits came from to which Baby Alive. But anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you are interested in seeing more videos with Blake, There is one that I did recently about her playing Doctor, and it is really fun. I will put that link in the description, or you can just go look on my channel and you'll find it. That I posted it, I think, last week or 2 weeks ago. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please click like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!